Hello there, Scorpio and Scorpio Rising. This is going to be your August 2015 forecast for the month of August. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut these cards and put them into quarters. It's going to be 2 for the first quarter, 2 for the second quarter, 2 for the third quarter, and 2 for the fourth quarter for you. And we're going to see exactly what wants to come out in terms of your month and in terms of each quarter, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out these cards, and we're going to see exactly what wants to kind of fall out here. And if not, we're just going to put everything right off the top of the deck, okay? Let me go ahead and just keep on cutting these cards here. Might not be any. Oh, well, there we go. Let's go ahead and take these cards right here and put them in order just like that. And it feels like we're just going to take the rest off of the top of the deck. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in terms of this month for you, Scorpio. Let's do this. Okay, so the first card here in terms of first quarter is that, honest to goodness, Scorpio, you've been feeling a little bit like there's been some bogging down. There's been a lot of weight on your shoulders. There's been a lot of stuff kind of moving down on you. And honestly, Scorpio, this is the month to change all of that. This is the month to really start realize that there's a lot of enjoyment out there. There's a lot of weight to be able to be kind of lifted off of your shoulders, and in a very good way. So honestly, Scorpio, don't really worry so much about any type of weight that's kind of going down on your shoulders, because there isn't going to be much for very longer. I really see this start of the month to really be a lot about kind of lifting off the weight, lifting off the weighed down thing that's really causing you to feel very weighed down, or feeling like you can't really move, or feeling like things are just really kind of causing you to just not be able to get anywhere. This is honestly the card for you to be able to really realize that although you've been feeling weighed down for a little while through anything, and even those of you that feel like you've been completely and totally light, it's time to get a little bit of that load off your shoulders and realize that there really isn't that much going on to really cause you to be weighted down anyway. So moving on to the next card here, we have this situation here where honestly, Scorpio, in terms of the first quarter of the month, there is some cleansing needing to be done. There is some situations that really need to be cleansed, that really need to be kind of uplifted. Because honestly, here with the Ten of Wands, with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, is talking a little bit about these situations where you've been. There's going to be something coming for you to be able to kind of experience a little bit less pain and a little bit less suffering. I don't really know about you, Scorpio, but it really feels like you have not been feeling very well for quite some time. And that is time to change that. It is time to really move that away and really get the rest of the stuff kind of moving back for you, kind of going towards you, and kind of experiencing everything in a very wonderful way. So do not worry so much about any of the pain, any of the feelings of being weighed down, Scorpio. That is going to be in the past, and the future is coming in a very good way, and it's coming at you from all sides. So realize that in terms of Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords, this is talking about kind of leaving these things behind and realizing that this month needs to be cleansed of them, and there needs to be no more pain, no more sorrow, no more suffering, no more sadness. This is the month for you to really experience this really wonderful, great energy that's going to really kind of heal your wounds. Now, going into the next quarter of the month, we have the Lovers. So love. And really, it even feels like love may actually be able to kind of cure all of these kind of ailments or all these kind of hurt feelings that have kind of happened in the past for you, Scorpio. Now moving on to love, you're going to be able to experience these wonderful new emotions in a way that you never really thought possible, in a way that really kind of suits you. Love is a way to be able to cleanse all of this negativity, kind of want that the first quarter wants to really talk about. But realize that your first quarter is not going to be negative, but it's definitely going to kind of shine a light on what needs to be removed and what needs to be cleansed and what needs to be rid of. Because honest to goodness, honest to goodness, you're going to be able to really see that in terms of the second quarter of the month, love is coming out. And what else is coming out? Ooh, we've got a little bit of a mastery card, and mastering love, mastering the idea that honest to goodness, you're going to be able to really really experience this love like none other, like no other before. And that's a really good thing in terms of you, Scorpio, because honest to goodness, love is a really wonderful thing. In the second quarter, it's time for you to really master it. It is time for you to really get it in gear and get it working for you. Because honestly, with the lovers here, especially with the mastery card, we have got a lot of good emotions coming your way. We've got you kind of learning how to master the idea of love, mastering the idea of something coming to you, mastering this wonderful feeling that really should be mastered. And I really like the way that really feels, because you are a master, Scorpio, especially whenever it comes to love. And this is the quarter to prove it. This is the quarter to really experience and love and have it and be it and win it. Because honest to goodness, you could really win it all, Scorpio. The only thing you have to really do is just realize that you are the master. And in terms of the second quarter of the month, it's really feeling like you're kind of over this and you're moving into kind of mastering this love, mastering emotion, mastering these wonderful feelings that really want to be mastered, that really want to be felt. You're going to be able to feel it. And it's a really good thing kind of moving forward for you, because you're going to be able to really feel and master these things unlike no other. It's just going to be a wonderful feeling that's going to be able to come to you. And it's not going to be something where you really have to wait around for it. It's going to be kind of just right up and show up and be there. And it's a really important thing for you guys out there, because honestly, Scorpio, it's something that really has been in the making for a long time. You guys that have been in relationships, realize they're going to get better whenever you kind of start mastering it. And for those of you that are not in relationships or really want to be back with an ex, realize this is the time to really be able to do so. This is the time to really start kind of mastering the idea of that and kind of realizing just how to be able to get it, because it is within your grasp, Scorpio, especially in the second quarter of this month. Now we're going to go here and talk about the Page of Wands, talking about some messages kind of coming into your head. Messages that can really take the load off. And this is really going on in terms of the third quarter of the month. You're kind of really getting these ideas and getting these understandings and getting these messages very easily. So realize that realize that in terms of the third quarter of the month, you're going to be able to realize how to kind of uplift, how to kind of get rid of any type of negative bad kind of build up energy that has been kind of sitting around for you, not really letting you get very far, not really allowing you to really go to places that you want to be. The Page of Wands is now talking a little bit about you really being able to actually have this weight off of your shoulders, and now you're moving forward in a totally new way with a totally new outlook. And it's a very important thing, Scorpio, because honestly, in terms of this month, you're going to be able to really experience this in a really good way. So realize it, watch out for it, and experience it, okay? Now coming on to here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, talking a little bit about how these messages are really meant to be heard. They're really meant to be understood. And they're really meant for you to really take advantage of. Because the Wheel of Fortune here is really talking all about you being able to really experience and understand and have these fortunate opportunities that are really going to be able to come to you. And it's going to be a really big thing for you. So realize that, and realize that you're really going to be able to kind of move forward and kind of dance around the wheel without really having so much burden or so much stuff kind of weighing you down anymore. There's no reason for that anymore. There is that is gone with, that is over with, and that is kaput. So honestly here, I really like the way that in terms of the third quarter of the month, you're really realizing how to kind of maximize your reality, kind of maximize your love, and maximize this cleansing that's really going to happen in terms of the first quarter of the month. Or even if this cleansing isn't happening in the first quarter of the month, it's going to happen in terms of the third quarter of the month, or even potentially in the fourth quarter of the month. We have to see the cards that really want to kind of show up there, but it may actually want to be cleansed there as well. So we're going to go ahead and keep on looking around here and see here. Oh, okay, so we've got the Two of Coins here. Talking a little bit about now that you've kind of experienced these messages and realized this kind of wheel is kind of turning around now, and you're really understanding this fortunate experiences that are really kind of coming to you. Now it's time to really balance it. Now it's time to really kind of hold on with both hands and in terms of these coins, and really realize there is something that is really going on that's going to allow you to really kind of balance both things. Weigh one thing on compared to the other, and really, really move in the direction of your choosing. Really, really move in the right direction, and really learn how to balance your emotions, and especially underneath the love card, Scorpio. This is a love month for you. This is really, really a situation for you to really cleanse some lovely things and really, really experience love that was really, really meant to be out there for you. And you're going to be able to see that very, 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 very easily this month, Scorpio. Because honestly, especially with the Two of Coins and the King of Cups, it's a time for you to be able to balance your emotions. It's a time for you to really, really balance the love and mastery and these experiences that are really going to last a lifetime. So realize, Scorpio, in terms of this month, you've got the Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords really kind of just kickstarting your month in a way that's kind of like, hey, if you've experienced some bad or negative emotions, now is the time to get rid of them. Now is the time to solve them. Now is the time to get rid and make sure they're gone. And it might actually show up in your face. And you may be like, okay, you know, these situations are showing up in my face. Well, they're coming up there for a reason, and it's for you to solve them and get them out of your life. Now, going in terms of the Lovers and the Mastery card here, we really, really have this situation where this Eight of Coins is talking a lot about your love life, kind of becoming mastering it and realizing that it's really, really there for a reason. It's there to be mastered. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Wheel here, kind of talking a little bit about this situation where you're going to be able to really kind of have this message that's going to be able to really come to you, that's going to allow you to really, really kind of experience fortunate events, really, really experience this kind of negativity kind of going away and becoming really, really fortunate. These messages coming to you are coming to you for a reason, and they're going to be able to really, really, really change the way that things kind of work out for you, and everything's going to become so much more fortunate for you. Now, in terms of Two of Coins here in the King of Cups, now is the time to start really working on your emotions and balancing your emotions and also what's going on around you in terms of your reality. And it's a really, really important thing for you to really learn how to balance those things and how to really, really get them into becoming in perfect harmony for you, because that is exactly the thing that needs to really, really happen for you. Okay? I am Kristen Vatic. Well, actually, here we go. I am Kristen Vatic here, and I also do private readings. I can do a 75-minute a 60-minute Skype session reading for $75. I can also do a 30-minute Skype session reading for $50, and I can also do a private YouTube reading for this exact specific situation, or for your exact specific situation, and that is only $35. Okay. Yes, and I absolutely love doing these videos, and I actually want to talk a little bit more about this situation where I really, really like the way this month is really, really going for you, kind of moving forward in a really, really good direction, kind of with no weight going on, and with a lot of love, and I really, really like that. Anyways, I also am doing a sale this month because I'm really, really, really in the mood for doing some readings. So if you guys would like to contact me, you guys can contact me at KristenVatic@yahoo.com or KristenVatic.com. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I really, 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 really enjoyed doing this video for you guys, and I really, really hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful August, okay? Thank you guys so much, and bye-bye.